Indonesia is an archipelago nation that has a vast ocean with the second longest coastline in the world. Around 90% of global trade is transported by sea, where 40% of it passes through Indonesian waters. This shows that Indonesia's position is a strategic location in the world trade map. At this time, the Indonesian people are struggling to face the COVID-19 pandemic. However, amidst all the current limitations, it doesn't reduce the spirit of togetherness, mutual cooperation and building independence in achieving a better life, including in the maritime sector. The World Maritime Fulcrum is a strategic effort that's been set by the government to maximize all of Indonesia's potential. The idea of Indonesia as the center of maritime fulcrum is a breakthrough itself, and the efforts in advancing Indonesia as a maritime nation. Therefore, in the context of realizing Indonesia as a world maritime fulcrum, various efforts have been made by the Ministry of Transportation, Directorate General of Sea Transportation, through strengthening of sectoral independence and connectivity between regions. The Directorate General of Sea Transportation of the Ministry of Transportation scored several program achievements that have been running and shows the maritime transportation sector as a supporting factor for maritime independence and connectivity between regions. First, in the field of infrastructure developments, one port infrastructure project that's being pursued for completion is the Patimban Port in Sabang, West Java. In general, Patimban Port will serve container and motorized vehicle cargo, which are transported using large ships. In the future, the Cirebon, Patimban, Kertajati Golden Triangle, or better known as Rebana, is projected to become the largest special economic zone in Indonesia, with the support of the connectivity between the Patimban Port and Kertajati Airport. Furthermore, related to connectivity between regions in Indonesia, one of which is the Marine Highway Program. This Marine Highway Program has been implemented since 2015. Entering the 5 years of its journey, the operation of the Marine Highway from year to year is continuously being improved. In 2020, it's planned that there will be 26 Marine Highway freight transport ships that will serve 26 routes that stop at 100 ports through 70 regencies or cities in 20 provinces in Indonesia. Through the Marine Highway Program, it's hoped that it can reach and distribute logistics to underdeveloped, remote, outermost and border areas to ensure the availability of goods and reduce price disparities, especially in eastern Indonesia, which in turn can improve social welfare and regional economic growth, as well as make regional production results sold through inter-island trade and even exported to other countries through foreign trade. Another achievement in the field of marine safety that Indonesia has successfully achieved in 2020 is the establishment of Traffic Separation Scheme (TSS) in the Sunda Strait and the Lombok Strait, which officially take effect on the 1st of July 2020. Indonesia has made a new history as the first archipelagic country in the world to have a TSS in its archipelagic sea lanes, and is a matter of pride for Indonesia, especially the Ministry of Transportation, as the Maritime Administration at the International Maritime Organization (IMO) and has fought for the TSS proposal for a long time. Other efforts made in order to improve services for marine safety and protection of the maritime environment in Indonesian waters are through the implementation of electronic guidance, e-pilotage, and installation activation of the Automatic Identification System (AIS). These things are part of Indonesia's achievements in the maritime sector for 2020, which of course cannot be separated from the important role of reliable and capable human resources in the maritime sector to bring Indonesia forward. Armed with maritime independence, the government is optimistic that in the future it will be able to restore Indonesia's glory as a large maritime nation that's respected by other nations in the world. All the efforts made to realise the government's vision to make Indonesia a world maritime fulcrum will not run optimally without the support, synergy, collaboration and creativity of all stakeholders. Happy World Maritime Day 2020!